It's not a podcast.
It's a Garcast.
And this is the world according to Gar.
Welcome to the world according to Gar. You are listening to Garcast episode number 357. I am Gar. With me, as always, is the Garfather.
Gar! What is up, amigo?
Nothing much. How are you?
Great. Missed you last week. Missed our listeners. Missed
We
Bob.
missed,
But
missed
here we
all
are.
our listeners and our family, our little Gar nation here.
Sometimes you just gotta, take a week, rest up.
Busy. It's a busy time of the year.
I guess.
But once we broke that snap of not having to record, we kind of feel a little bit freer. If we need a day off, we'll take a day off.
Yeah, I mean,
Streak.
took us
Streak is
five
sometimes more trouble than
years.
it's worth.
You know.
Streak's over. That little voice you hear in the background would be from Little Man, our special guest this week, Den Bob.
And thanks for having me. Love being on the show, and I missed you guys terribly last week.
We missed you.
I love your new background.
It feels
kind of
like
plays off
rated-
the beer cans. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I feel like you rated AJ Hawk's library of images.
I like
Books versus beer.
You must be the smart one.
Maybe. Or I don't know what to say.
Stumped you there, huh?
I have no answers about intelligence for sure.
it. What about artificial intelligence?
Actual intelligence?
I don't know.
It's
It's
going
scary
nuts.
out there. When are you going to be replaced?
Soon, I've given Pepper access to my Outlook calendar.
That's
and,
right. I forgot about that.
And an email. She can now schedule things on my behalf.
Yeah, we actually should never miss a cast because at this point, I don't know why Gary hasn't figured out to have
We should have all of our AIs talk
Right.
together and tell us
AI.
when we're
It could
gonna
be like a
record.
greatest hits, and like we have our AI images just like do stuff that we already talked about. Nobody would know.
We have
Remember
to figure
when
it out.
South Park did an episode, I think, that was completely AI generated?
Let's do a Garcast AI generated episode.
That would be hysterical.
You could probably upload. I mean, I can't even say what I'm doing now because people would be like, dude, you're not even doing your job anymore.
Well, now you have to say it.
Dude, I upload pages of documents. And I'd be like, this is top secret, but tell me what you think anyway. And the analysis that I get is probably better than I could have done on my own.
I don't think that's wrong. The only thing you would have to be worried about is that if there's sensitive information that's getting leaked out there to the world.
And
Right.
that's a gray area, right? What's sensitive? Certainly
up to you.
social security numbers. So I know better than that.
Employees, information.
Names? Is that really sensitive? Do they? You like think that I'm going to be the one that's? Oh, we never knew about Gary until he
Yeah.
was dropped into chat.
I don't know.
I never really was a big fan of the HIPAA. You know, the
Yeah,
HIPAA forms that you have to fill out.
F HIPAA.
That is the biggest money grab I've ever seen in
That's
my
up there with like the high school regents exams.
Oh,
Complete
life.
money
Think it's
grab.
up that
grab.
high? Same thing.
It's just bullshit.
It is.
Sorry.
SATs.
We were having this discussion last night, actually. We had Riley's, we'll get into that in a second. We had her college bed party yesterday.
Oh,
A what?
A bed party.
you
had
don't have
sons.
girls.
You had
don't,
sons.
You don't know it. Yeah, I
I
didn't know
definitely
it
talked
until
about
Maria
it.
was.
Definitely talked about it 2 years ago when I didn't know what it was either, and we had to have one for Ryan. We'll get into that, but we were talking to a Kellenberg graduate, and Kellenberg doesn't participate in the regents. They don't take the regencies. They don't do all that crap, and it's a big sham. I don't know why.
And you know what? Kellenberg is an excellent school
Right.
with an excellent reputation and excellent floors.
I heard about those floors.
The floors cannot be matched.
I did ask Emily. I was like, "How are those floors over there?"
What'd she
said,
say?
Very nice floors.
Did she mention anything about the risers coming off?
She said that the
the main
risers actually like really made her experience.
Yeah.
I think they were installed 2 years ago,
Yeah,
3 years.
yeah.
Yeah, her last 2 years there were better than the first two because of the risers.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yep.
It's amazing.
So well done.
It's amazing
whoever.
what a floor can do.
Just don't go on a job site in shorts. That's all.
If you would like to have an impact on your organization, see me about new floors.
Risers are the key to happiness. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we were talking about that. I don't know. HIPAA, I'm not so sure it's the same as the Regents, but there's money grabs all over the place.
There's
And
money
then
grabs
people
everywhere.
buy into it, and that's kind of like safety in construction too. People make this big deal about
Health and safety.
It's not
It's
a
just
big
a money
deal.
grab. OSHA.
come on.
OSHA, those bastards. You got to pay for their
They're the
certifications.
worst. I mean, they're well intentioned, but they take it too far. And then people they drink the Kool-Aid, and like if I don't tell you how to be safe every single day, I'm not doing my best to prevent you from being safe
You got to have a safety meeting every day, right?
every day.
You know, in my company, before every meeting starts, there is a safety message that is read.
What was
What do
the
you
last
mean?
message?
Like it comes across your screen?
No. Somebody will do a safety message about something. I'm guessing it's a company-wide kind of like, you need to do this. Like every meeting, somebody reads something
So
about
like
safety
it's
to
like all right
start the meeting.
before we start.
Not
this-
like a small like
All right.
me and you getting together to talk about
okay,
installations next week.
Right.
It's
But still,
any type
Oh.
of team meeting of
How do you
any
wait?
sort.
How do you know when it's required?
I don't know.
Have you ever hosted a meeting where you deemed it to be
No,
required?
no, not the meetings I host are not safety.
I wonder how. We need
I
to
don't-
learn more.
I think it's just like your bigger type of meeting.
That's a very.
Like anything that, like if you have a small team meeting about
There has to be a
specific
guide.
product,
It's got to be in the employee handbook somewhere.
maybe it is. I don't know.
I
had
would
to-
think
Sure.
Yeah.
if you were having a meeting with
When's the new episode
linesmen,
dropping?
like the guys that work with electric, that
Nope.
would make sense.
Nope. No, you're saying it would make sense. It doesn't matter. We just had our departmental meeting last week, and we had a safety message to start off the meeting.
All right. I want to.
I've been asked to do them on occasion for different meetings, just because they want different people to do them.
All
When
right.
I first started,
You have a very ballpark high level. You have no understanding of when it's required. I need to know.
no, but
You
I
gotta
do
find
know.
out.
So what I guess I can tell you is we get them a lot.
Okay. But I need Tom. Is Tom listening? Tom, maybe you know.
Tom is, by the way, Tom has been listening. He told me like 3 weeks ago. I woke up at 3 a.m. and couldn't sleep. So what did I do? I turned on a Garcast.
A lot of people use it as a sleep aid.
He says, I learned something special, and I have to thank Den Bob. So he was going to Providence graduation. They were leaving on Friday after work, and after listening to Den Bob's story about making the trip, coming home, golfing, and doing work around the yard,
Yep.
they delayed their trip to Providence and followed that and didn't even do the initial first start. And now I know he's listening constantly. He said he's
I love it.
listening over and over, going back and catching up.
He's just another one of the millions where we're influencing and improving the lives of our millions of listeners.
It
I
still
bet
is.
he will-
Yeah, it's
Very
shocking.
good chance he'll text me and tell me when. the
Yeah, that's
safety
why.
message is
That's why I
required.
said it because you don't have the answer. But it's shocking that he was about to make the same mistake
I know.
that Den Bob did.
Tom,
What is
of
wrong
all
with you people? The hell? What's going on out there?
Traffic is just insane.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Stay
And
home.
we had so
Yesterday,
much going
yesterday.
on. We had potholes on the LA. We had potholes at LaGuardia. We had a fire at Penn Station, a Long Island Railroad strike. Like
Listen.
everything is piling up right now.
I'm pretty sure our last episode that we did was before the strike, and now the next episode is after the strike. We didn't have a strike cast,
It's like we went on strike.
but it wouldn't have mattered because it ended like on a Wednesday, right?
It's like we
so.
supported the railroad workers.
You know what? And that's what we're here to say. We didn't say it before, but we were in, just like the engineers who didn't have to go on strike.
Right.
They did in solidarity with whatever union. There's like 18 unions apparently.
I mean,
for
yeah. So I
Logan.
think the engineers was a little bit self-serving
Fugazi,
because they weren't going to be able to work anyway.
yeah. And guess what? I saw trains being moved during the strike. Somebody was driving them. Just so you know,
I would have helped.
I would have totally volunteered to move a train. But by the way, AI could totally drive a train.
Oh my God. I mean,
mean,
that's
they're
why
on-
they were fighting so hard.
Yeah, they're
this
on
is
track.
the last
They're on
gasp.
tracks. What do you need people for?
This is the last gasp.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no. You don't need a human being on that train.
By the time there is the next negotiation when this contract is up,
They don't even announce the stops anymore. The computer does it. I mean, they've been doing that for
That's
a
been
while
going on
now.
for 15 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still wrong. They still make a mistake all the time, but You know, they forget what stop you're at. It's the different line. It's
When
No,
I
listen.
worked in Dare Park as a kid at the drugstore, TikTok Drugs, there was I don't know if he was homeless, but it's like mentally not super stable guy. So we worked in the drugstore. It was the biggest store. It was like before like big drugstores really started coming out. It was fairly large. You might even remember it then, Bob. They had a TikTok up in Northport as well. And we had the little announcer, like a CB radio, that would do the announcements over the entire
Sure.
store.
Yeah, supermarkets used to have that too.
Yeah. So this guy used to come in all the time, and he would grab it, and he would
Yes.
start announcing all the stops of the railroad stations.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then my boss, this old Italian guy from Brooklyn, what the fuck is this guy doing? He'd
I love
run
it.
out there, and the guy would run out. It went
love
on
it.
my entire career.
that's awesome.
It
And
was hysterical.
I could have used that guy the last time I was on the train. I am so out of practice with commuting. I slept past my stop.
Oh, where'd you end up?
I ended up in Smithtown. So
Oh,
it
not too bad.
perfect.
Thank God.
wasn't great. I mean, I still had to get an extraction off the train, go
Yeah,
back
you
to the
could-
Kings Park to get my car, and then come back home.
You know,
You
you
could
do
walk
while
home
you-
from Smithtown.
Yeah, when you're
I
waiting for the
could've walked
extraction, you just you get a charge. You go for a charge. You enjoy your charge, and then somebody picks you up. It's a good excuse.
Look who's calling.
Bo?
Christine.
Yeah.
answer?
Sleeping
I
on the
can
train.
answer it,
There
bro.
is
Come
a
on. Yeah,
there's-
that'd be great.
No, that'd be awful. There is this. My last time in the city, or why the hell was I on a train? There's still a couple of these guys hanging on. It's always annoyed me. I kind of like that you're into your job, but maybe I was on the Metro North when I was going to Connecticut. The guy who does announce every stops, like he shuts the computer off, and he does it like he wishes he was a game show host or something. You know what I mean? Like every
do.
station, he's got a
I do.
goofy way of saying it.
Yeah.
You know what I
They're
mean?
putting on a show. This
Don't
guy-
need that. Don't
Right.
need it.
No, unnecessary.
Yeah.
Collect your tickets
Right.
and move on. And they don't even collect tickets
Like
anymore.
we were in Grand Central, and he announced where this train was going every stop for like 20 minutes, over and over again, in the same goofy like, and Bethpay. You know, I'm like, oh,
Like it's a tour
God.
bus.
Yeah,
it's not a
dude.
tour bus. You should work for Circle Line. Do a
right.
tour bus if you want to talk like
Like
that.
retire, get out. Your job is done. We don't
You're
need
done.
you. Go
You're
away.
not gonna Why would you retire? Why
Nah.
would you do that?
No, you're right. Make them get rid of you.
I
The
would-
trains should drive themselves.
They
God
should
damn
drive
it.
themselves. We
They
can hang
basically
out.
do, probably.
Yeah, what do those engineers do?
I mean, I'm sure they're able to. I'm sure they're well trained and they're able to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not necessary for a human to do it.
Correct. Correct. But Gary's not worried. We're all going to have jobs.
Well, like our old president used to say about the oil workers,
Mm-hmm.
they should just learn how to code.
Well, I mean,
That's the solution.
true.
That could
You
be
know,
the-
and the
the new job,
idea,
right?
the idea behind that, yeah.
It's
Figure
funny,
out,
Tim
figure out
Dillon-
what's going to be next.
Tim Dillon this week, he does a weekly podcast now. You know the comedian Tim Dillon?
No,
Nope.
Oh, from Long Island, actually.
great. I know a lot of funny people from Long Island.
He did a whole section on AI, and he was playing pieces of like speeches at different graduations in college where people were like, "Oh, AI is great," and he's like, all the students, you could hear it. They just start booing because he's like, they know
Yeah.
that AI is taking their jobs. It was hysterical. Very well done. Very funny.
Yeah, some kid wrote a book. I don't know. I was flicking the channels. I don't know if maybe he was on CNN. He's graduating from Stanford. Seems pretty smart. And he wrote a book about it. How AI, his experience with AI, he's like we're the first graduating class that like had it for 4 years, and then how it's affecting the job search. It's pretty wild. Like, it's just I'll give Gary. I'll be cautiously optimistic and say it's just changing everything.
That's my hope. I mean, I don't know. I mean that especially for us, we're older. It's not going to really probably impact us.
We're
too
okay.
much.
We made it
Maybe
past
our
the- we made it over
or
the
our
hump.
Kids.
Yeah.
But imagine how scared people were in the Industrial Revolution when the fucking tractor came out or whatever it was, and like,
They should have been
oh my
scared.
god,
They should have been scared.
they didn't need to have 10 kids anymore. Maybe it wasn't so bad.
Now you want to depopulate the earth?
Oh, as Bill Gates has been trying to do, hasn't he?
That's right.
I mean, when the AI bots come out that are like, I don't know, they're all coming across my feed.
You are. You're getting bots.
The female humanoid robots. I
Could
think
she
I'm going to be
replace-
an early
And
adopter.
if they can make,
Can
if
she
they-
replace the wife? Can she clean?
Of course they can clean.
Whoa. Well, then Christine might want one of those.
You think
Oh
she'll get the
my.
male form? I don't think the male forms are going to be out for a while.
She doesn't need that. She just needs a cleaner. She doesn't care about any of that other stuff. She would probably criticize the bot cleaner.
Well, it's supposed to learn. So, I mean, it would probably take that feedback and change. So, you're right. At first, I'm sure that she would.
There's no way they could do as good a job as her.
Over time,
That's what she would say.
we'll see.
I don't know.
I mean, I can see her saying that about fellow humans. Mm-hmm. But a humanoid that learns and is built to please, not sure.
built
Not sure.
to please. Yeah, it's wild times we live in. I mean, we're just going to be needed to reproduce. Like, the men could go away. They don't need us. They could just take our sperm, and then they would just have these women in these birthing tanks, and then just making babies. And
Yeah.
I don't know. AI would need a couple humans around to, like, turn the air conditioning on at the data center or something. I don't know. The hell
I
they
wonder
need
if
to do.
there's. I'm thinking about sports. I was thinking about like AI infiltrating, like actually seeing robot wars of AI. But I wonder if there's any coaches that are using AI now to make decisions about putting in the right pitcher or in football the right plays to call based on the defense they're seeing.
I guarantee it. Especially,
Course.
I think
Yeah.
sports that have like formation, any of them. Like, take my favorite for example, soccer. You know, you could put in. They have so many stats, like everything else, right? And they wear these trackers. You could throw that in and be like, "We're playing this team. Here's their stats. What's the best formation to play?" Like, or who the
I
best
hope
guy,
D.
right?
I hope we use it.
The
When do we
Diamond
need the diamond D? Right.
Maybe we can make it to the finals. If maybe the U.S. will use AI and help us get there.
Well, I'm surprised. Thank God China's not in the World Cup. They would figure.
Oh,
that shit out.
they're not there, huh?
Chinese? No, I don't know why. Because I'm pretty sure, like, when they decide they want to
Small
win
feet.
something, they can.
I would imagine they're not good at soccer. They have very
And maybe
small
they just,
feet.
yeah, that's probably it. Although the Japs are pretty good, and they're kind of tiny.
They have small feet too?
Japs, I think so. Koreans,
Well,
big
the
feet.
Chinese, they used to bind them.
No, that was the Japanese, no?
I thought it was the Chinese.
With the kimonos? No, the Japanese foot binding, I believe.
And they have a soccer team.
They do. They're in the World Cup
I'd be
now.
interested in the AI's take on the small
I
foot
haven't
size
seen any
versus-
Chinamen in the English Premier League, but I've seen Japans and Koreans. So,
Even with the small feet. Interesting.
yeah, I mean, it's really how you use the foot, right? Not necessarily the size, they say.
Maybe it's an advantage. Point of contact, a little more control.
Well played, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there's only one, for those who care, there's one, congratulations to Arsenal. They won the Premier League.
Yeah, F Arsenal.
There is one game left that means anything this Saturday at noon. Champions League final.
Champions.
Arsenal versus PSG. Rooting heavily for PSG to destroy Arsenal because they just annoy me.
What?
Carry on. And World
what-
Cup starts in like 3 weeks.
World Cup's coming. So who's the team? You know, you root for U.S., but you have another team now because we always need a backup here.
I have to just because I know so many of the players and I have a very good friend named Christian who lives in Nottingham. I'll root for England. Not to beat the U.S. if they ever face each other, of course.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll root for the English. I'll root for the Scottish. I like a good Scot. Since Ireland didn't make it, but other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, I think we were talking this weekend maybe Germany since we got German in our bloods.
Okay.
But they're such a heavy favorite. Like I hate rooting for favorites. I'd rather root for some underdog, and that's probably what you end up doing.
You
is
should
see
root for,
when underdogs come out of the
yeah.
of the group play, and then go that
I'm
way.
thinking the biggest odds. I'm not without looking it up. I would say you could either root for Haiti or Curacao if you want a big underdog.
God, Haiti made it in.
Haiti doesn't even have a government, but somehow they're in the World Cup.
Wow, that's a small. I mean, they only have half the island too,
I
right?
mean, I think they have other issues to solve than
Yeah,
sports.
like who's in charge? Like besides a gang. Like, what do they do with a World Cup team?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's such a fake.
Yeah, I don't know. So they're there. They might be able to get tickets for that, but good luck getting to the game in New Jersey.
On there was that thing going around. June 16th is going to be like D-Day.
Yeah,
with
that's right.
with
Knicks and
potential
4. I'm gonna deal with
finals
that, yeah.
plus FIFA.
Yeah.
Plus the what was
Knicks
it?
in 6. So that'll be.
No,
game
we don't
6.
want it. We don't. I don't want. We're not talking about them here because he's here. No offense to anybody. Let's just keep a good thing going.
Yeah,
We could talk about lacrosse. Whether lacrosse, how about Princeton beating Notre Dame after being down?
I did watch that game. It was a good game.
I actually put it on. I could care less, but I'm like, oh, what's this?
I did see Syracuse made it to the Final Four, which I found very amusing. That now that somebody we know is gone.
But I don't know a lot about lacrosse. But when you do see it played on that level, it's like, holy shit, these guys actually are athletes. Because it was 3-0 Notre Dame out of the gate.
Yeah.
And then Princeton scored, I think, 11 straight before halftime. And it was like this one guy scored like 5 times, like Palumbo. Like they couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Almost like I signed in and started rooting.
Well, I felt like I was you for a second. But, yeah, that happened. So, the bed party. Want me to explain the bed party to you, Den Bob?
Yeah.
Get him in there.
As long as it's appropriate.
So I believe, it started during COVID. That's the rumor. Nobody knows when it really started.
That makes sense.
But maybe.
Yeah, because they really couldn't do shit then, right?
Right.
That's when they started the birthday card trails and all that
That's not, you don't see those a lot anymore, right? Remember those birthday
thank
parades
God.
in the car? Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bed party is when all your friends come to your house without you knowing and decorate your bedroom with the colors and stuff about the college you're going to go to. And they buy you gifts and stuff, and then they all hide in your bedroom, and you come home and walk in, and they all scare the shit out of you.
Sounds like a lot of work. You got to do that for every one of your friends.
Actually, I mean,
that's fair, because a girl yesterday told me, she's like, these are getting expensive. She's like, I have
and
15.
Annoying.
She had 15 of them.
Right, that's too many.
I'll tell you
so you think about it, right? So let's say 10 people come and do it for you, or 7 people. You got to do it 7 times.
Yeah, at
and
least,
then
right?
There's that whole pressure. I did it for you. You didn't do it for me.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did it for me. I don't even like you.
And
but I
now
have
it's
to
been
do it
like,
for you.
oh, well, you have to provide food. Oh, okay. So, like, I ordered $200 worth of freaking food.
I guess that's fine, but
Yeah.
just a big drama. A lot too much work for me.
but it's a lot of work for the kids. It wasn't a lot for us, although Christine, of course, made me buy balloons and
Oh, yeah, we had everything.
all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, her room looked amazing. Like, her friends did a great job, but... yeah, and then Nancy, I guess, screwed the date up. Like, she didn't realize that yesterday was Eid, one of the Eids yesterday, so she was off from school. So, I think 2 years ago, they started a tradition. Her and her fellow teachers go on a wine tour for this holiday.
For the Eid.
Yeah.
Eid.
Now, that's a way to celebrate the Eid.
Hell yeah. So, she tells me this the other day. She goes, I messed up. I thought I made the bed party Thursday, but I made it Wednesday. I'm going to be at the wine tour all day, so you're going to have to, like, get everything ready.
Oh.
What?
You know what? I wouldn't mind that if Brack wasn't here for one
I
of
guess
those.
maybe Reagan was...
The pressure of everything being perfect is
It
gone.
was fine. It was just... I was just teasing her. Like, Reagan was home. Ryan was home, so Ryan got Riley out of the house. They went to work, and then they picked Nancy up. So it worked out, and her friends came over. But I was just like, what is going on? Why am I doing this? It was funny. But it was cute. I get a kick out of it. We have a lot of red shit.
Yeah. Kit Kats, because we had red too.
Doritos.
Kit Kats, Doritos.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, yeah.
And then more sweatshirts, just what we need. That's
A
fun.
lot of work. I'm out.
Yeah, you
I
had
don't
No,
sons.
you had boys. You had nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Maybe if you would have thrown your kids bed parties, they'd still want to live with you.
Well, that's it for me. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
what's going on
Hey,
in
what's the latest?
Den Bob house?
When is the woman you live with leaving?
then it will be a truly empty nest. Yeah, as of June 10th, I will be officially an empty nester with no children, with a home address that
What
is in
about
Smithtown.
Christopher?
Christopher is moving to Texas.
Excuse me?
He's moving
Howdy,
to Texas
y'all.
with his friends. He got a job, and that's what he's going to be doing.
What about school?
Well, he says he doesn't need it this semester.
He's taking a semester off at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
this is breaking news. Please explain. The floor is yours. Go. Please.
Well, Chris feels that he has a bigger opportunity doing direct selling than he does getting an education at this point in time.
I was hoping you were going to tell me it was like a landman situation. He was going to go live in one of those
God,
shacks.
that would be great.
He was going to be a
I was
worm.
hoping as well. And I was hoping as well.
He's going
So-
into sales.
Yes.
Okay.
In beautiful Austin, Texas, right?
He has a job in Austin, Texas. He is moving in with a group of friends, which, I mean, on the surface, he's not asking me for money. Mm-hmm. He's costing me less, and he's independent and trying something on his own. So
He's saving you a lot of money.
Well, glass half full, glass half empty. He wasted me a lot if this is the way it goes.
Yeah. No, I know. Like, it could come back around. Yeah.
But, you know, it's one of those things. He's an adult, and as the way that I see it is the way that I see it. The way he sees it is the way he sees it.
Okay.
What do you know?
Okay.
You've got no experience.
All right, couple questions. So you said with a bunch of friends. Is this a group of guys from college?
Not
Group
quite.
of guys from home?
I don't know where
people he met on the
them
internet?
out and about. Yeah.
Wow. Is it a cult?
I feel like it is. It sounds a lot like it.
Do you have any of their names?
Yeah. No, they're nice kids.
Did you Google them?
No.
Do you want me to?
I've seen them. You know, they seem normal.
Can you share the name of
like he's met them before? Like that's how he met them. But he's been.
Can you
he's
share
been
the
to
name of the
Texas
company
before.
or no?
What's up?
Can you share the name of the company or no?
I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah, let's
don't
not do
even
that. Let's not do that.
Where in Texas is he going to be living?
Austin.
Oh, well, that's supposed to be very nice.
Yeah,
Supposed to be
Austin's
very
great.
nice. I mean,
He's gonna love Austin. Although they say it's freaking ridiculously hot this time of the year. Obviously, it's basically Mexico.
So being that, well, back to me, I don't even know who I am anymore. You
Forget
have
about
no
him.
idea.
Let's
The
talk about
midlife
me.
crisis.
I mean,
When
I make fun of you about Matthew and everything. I'm feeling you on this one. This is interesting.
it's not easy. So I'm going to just steer away from it for now.
I think this is a safe place for you to express your feelings about it.
I don't think it's safe at all. So,
What
but
the
I will
woman
share
you
feelings
the
about
woman you live
anything.
with? Woman you live with?
We're in the
she-
same. We're of the same mind on it.
You're both kind of in a little bit of a stupefied, like, okay, all right.
And he's an adult. What are you gonna do, right?
So there are a lot of positives. There are no drugs or alcohol involved in this. He is not addicted. He is not a raging alcoholic or addicted to.
Okay, well, that's good. I thought you meant like selling.
He's
those
not-
things. He's
he's
not
not
selling
making-
booze. Okay,
He's not making blue rocks down there.
he could be.
But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? When the kids they get addicted to
Yes.
heroin.
Okay. You're
it's
really
get-
taking this. You're really trying
know?
to convince yourself this is okay. Yes, we could come up with a million bad things that could happen to him if that makes you feel better.
Well, that's what you have to do. You gotta say it could be worse. Maybe it'll turn out okay, and be thankful for what you have. That's the way to deal with tragedy.
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 Well, I mean, this is going to be fun to, for me at least, to watch develop.
I mean, I would like to not talk about it on the show, but it seems to be pretty public anyway. I think there are millions who are seeing what's going on anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked before the show a little bit, but like his friends and obviously like our kids have said, oh, we've seen his posts on Instagram and he's not going to college anymore. He's dropping out
Okay.
this semester.
I just got a new person I need to follow on Instagram.
So, yeah, I've heard about it from many others as well.
Hey, listen, I wish him all the best.
So, as it pertains to
He's
this
gonna do
show
great.
of middle-aged men talking
might
about
not.
nothing,
Yeah.
the identity crisis that you go through when you are officially faced with everybody being
Dude,
officially
it's
gone and
crazy.
independent.
Heavy, you're like fully in. Like you went from 2 kids at home
Yep.
to none in the course of weeks.
A month. Yep.
Yeah. A month, weeks, right? Very, very short time.
I said to the woman I live with last night as we were watching The Pit, I don't even know who I am anymore. And I really thought I was going to be okay with it.
Careful, the pit.
You
could
should
get
start driving a motorcycle
Yeah,
without
the
a helmet.
pit could put you in a weird place, man. Be careful.
Well, I mean, I'm addicted. I'm about 7 or 8 episodes into season 2.
That's probably where I am too.
And I love Noah Wiley. I
He's
wish I
great.
could be a leader like he was. Calm in the face of all of that excitement.
He has
But
his moments.
he shows
has
his
his
flaws,
moments.
which is what's great about him.
I would rather be the other guy.
Is he handling
Flaws are my
Landon's
best ones.
situation
The
well?
muscly guy who's the SWAT team doctor?
Yeah, like I'd be him.
Oh, he's great.
I
He's,
would
he's
love to
already
be him.
he's already
I'm so
gone through
far
his
from him.
therapy. Like he's got it figured out.
And he's
I'm
going to
so
hook up
far
with the
from
new
that character.
doctor. He's going to hook up with her.
You just-
I don't know yet.
Yeah, well, that's true. That was just this episode.
Right, that was on the same episode as you. Then we are exactly at the same spot. I saw a little connection there.
So did he?
Didn't you?
He started a new
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah, 100%.
He started a new Instagram for this job.
Oh, did he?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I found right away. I will be following it, and if I send him a word, I could join his team.
Hey, we're helping him out. He might make some sales.
No, we're only going to advertise for him if he asks us to. That's it. Okay, moving on. I just want to make sure I found the right kid, but that's it.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit like you. Bigger.
Aren't they all? Is he still golfing? You know, the golf down there is fantastic. No. Are you sure?
Yeah.
He might. I mean, that's a great way to meet people and sell.
Yeah, you would think.
So he might do some more golf down there.
You never know. You never know, and I hope he does. He was so
How's
good
your
at
golf doing with your new
with the hack
tool?
motion sensor.
Yeah.
Not bad. I haven't really had time. I haven't had
Oh,
time.
the
I've been working like
sensor.
crazy.
Yeah, the sensor.
Do you have to pack up, Chris, or is he kind of just really just taking clothes? You driving him down there?
No, he's on his own. But
Okay.
you know, he's. Let's see. Listen, who knows how long this is going to last?
So you're weeks away from having plenty of time to play golf.
Well, he's not really taking
No,
up
you.
any time now.
You,
Yeah, but
you'll be able to get out there with the hackathon or whatever the hell it's called.
the hack motion sensor. No,
Yeah.
one time I've been working on my new mission.
And
My career, which I still can't announce
I was
yet.
going to say new mission.
God,
this
dude,
this
this is
mission's
taking
got this
forever.
mission's got hair growing on it.
So you know what happened the last time I was on mission? I was coming home Friday at 3 o'clock. I had a
shoulder disappeared.
3 o'clock flight out of Atlanta to Islip.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the American Express lounge.
Nice.
It was boarding at 3, so it was probably a 3:30 flight. And I plan to get there right. I get to the gate right as boarding is beginning, and then I just kind of slide in. As soon as I leave the Amex lounge, your flight is postponed 1 hour. So I'm like, all right, let's see. I go to the gate anyway, and I get there, and right before boarding, it's postponed another 2 hours. So I go back to the Amex lounge, get back online, get back in. There were weather-related delays. And then it gets postponed again. So now I have spent 5 hours at this point at the bar in the American Express lounge.
Yes, sir.
I have met people at this point, exchanged numbers, professionally, of course, not that kind of,
Of course.
you know. So I met, like, potential clients. I met people that I related to. And then on the last delay, I said, I'm not going to make the last connection out of BWI. So
Gary's
I went
got a
to
hotel. He's got a
I
hotel
went to
there.
Southwest, and I was like, what do we do? And they're like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, when's the next plane you can get me on? And they said, Monday. I said, it's Friday. You can't get me
What?
on a plane on Monday. That's ridiculous.
That's what they told Maria when she was in Baltimore.
So I went online myself, and I was able to get on a plane the next day at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So I went back to the person I live with in Atlanta, stayed the night. When I go to Atlanta, I stay with a friend.
I know. You told us this once before. For a minute, I got so confused. I hope you have a second wife down there. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've mastered one wife, and I could handle a second.
Well, I think it's time, now that you have no family, it's time to start another one.
I could start a new one with completely start all.
Just to have your heart broken again in 18 years.
So yeah, that was frustrating. Then I got back home because I'm trying to fly out of Islip whenever possible.
Yeah.
But the problem is that connection thing when there's bad weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too risky.
It is and it isn't. When you know that flying into LaGuardia and then having to take $150
Yeah.
Sit in
Uber or
traffic.
$175 really.
I was gonna. You gotta look at like the 30-day forecast when you're booking your flights or something. I don't know. Get some
Right,
weather
yeah,
machine models.
Who
Gary
knew?
used to
Who
have a
knew?
guy.
But I did make
Ryan
it home
Hall,
safely.
y'all.
What?
That's the most important thing. Made it
Yes.
home safely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
How's speaking of safety? How's Duke?
How's his ass?
Is back.
Oh,
He is back. The tail stayed. We had to just apply some cream to it for a little bit longer. It ended up healing himself. He's his old self.
How the-
Minus
Fantastic.
the sebaceous cysts.
Now,
excellent.
how do you think it would have affected you if you had to put him down at this time of turmoil that you're in right now, with everybody leaving you, and then the dog would be leaving you as well.
I will say this. I think I need to start entertaining, just thinking about Florida.
Okay.
Why
Just starting
Florida?
to think about it.
Okay, villages, here we come.
Maybe
What-
the villages.
Why Florida? What? Yep. Have you thought
No
about other
state tax.
states yet?
Number
Okay.
one, no state taxes. Number two, they are eliminating property taxes, according
Yep,
to my
that was,
Instagram.
That was
account.
big
Yeah,
news.
no, that's-
Big news.
It's up for vote in November.
That's gonna
And
happen.
who's going to vote against that?
I know. Nobody's voting against it.
So, I'm just saying, a fresh start might be necessary.
I think it's.
Okay.
I think you're right.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah. I think, like, even if you don't move to the villages, we get you down there. I eventually get down there. A couple years, we're doing live Garcasts from like
the
retirement
Garcasting.
from like retirement
Garcasting.
communities around Florida. Like we'll grow the brand. We'll do it live. People can interact. It'd be great. Nobody has anything to do. They'll love it.
Florida is not on the Brax list of places to retire to.
It's too
It
dirty.
is not on the woman I live with either.
We've gone down to see my dad in the summer and stuff, and she's like, it's just way too effing hot for me.
It is hot in the summer.
There is places by the water. I'm sure that they're going to be less hot when you live on the water.
A friend of mine.
I don't know about that down there because
You
the
don't think-
water gets hot.
It helps. A friend of mine, she lives in Houston.
Yeah.
Girl I work with.
Oh,
They bought a summer house in Sarasota because it's better to be in Sarasota than Houston in the summer.
yeah, I heard Houston's horrible.
Yeah.
You know what's worse?
That's the
Saying it,
improvement.
Austin. Austin's worse.
Austin, bad. Also, they have scorpions there, I think.
And no water.
Yeah, risk of a drought.
Yeah.
Maybe once he gets established, we could take a little trip to Austin. Check it out.
Sure.
Check it out. I've always wanted
Sure.
to go.
We can go to the mothership.
But
The mothership?
Yeah.
It's,
Yes, that's a place. I think. Yeah, I think there's too many memories in the house that you live in now. It's just
100%.
it's gonna keep you down.
the
I
house is
need my
massive.
new identity.
House
Who
is
should I
massive.
be when I grow up?
Well, you got this new job. Like I think aligning a move with the job,
Yeah.
I think makes a lot of sense,
Florida location, perfect.
right? And you can be anywhere to do the Garcast. We'll be here
And
for
I
you.
could be anybody.
You could be anybody. That's
I
fun.
can't be tall. I can't be big. But there are other things that I can do.
You could change it up. You could just Airbnb for a while and go from town to town like MacGyver, like every few weeks, and just be somebody different.
Hi, I'm Den Bob.
Right? Just try a different personality.
I'm
see
from
what,
here.
See what fits. Try that out.
He would move there. Wherever he moved, they'd have a hurricane that year.
So one big change that I did is maybe not that big. I went from using my boat on the North Shore, now South Shore.
Oh yeah.
I dropped it in Oakdale Yacht Club.
Yep.
Money was pretty reasonable, something to try, and I'm tired of trailering it and dropping it in the water. I'm just too old for it.
Yep. How long does it
gotten
take you to
more
get
little-
to that yacht club?
What's up?
What's the drive time to the yacht club?
30 minutes,
That's fine.
but I get there and the boat is in the water.
Yeah.
I don't have to hook it up to the trailer.
I think it's a great idea. The Smithtown slip.
Are you-
the dream is
are you-
over.
You taking the boys off the slip list?
They probably have to. Don't you have to be a
No.
resident to stay on the list?
Oh, that's a good question, but I don't think they're verifying you every
You
year.
could make a
Yeah,
phone
but
call.
but even if they got a slip, they can't
They can't
transfer
use
it
it.
to you anyway.
I can't use it.
They probably have to show residency at that.
Maybe
point,
that would be enough
so-
to get them to move home.
Yeah,
I don't think
maybe.
they give a shit about the slip. Yeah. If anybody on the list is listening, you might have a way of
could-
moving up the list here.
Yeah, you might have just moved up 3 spots.
Hang
Right
in
out-
there. Hang
right
in
out-
there. There's an
right out the
opportunity.
right out the Boscos.
It's like the game shows where you got to keep your hand on the car.
Yeah. So have you? I mean, the weather, Memorial Day weekend weather sucked. Have you used?
God.
Have you used the boat?
On Monday,
Weather
It
weather
ended
was
up
good.
getting nice out.
me and Matt we went on the mission. We had to trailer the boat to Heckscher State Park. Well, we had to.
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh,
to
it
get
wasn't in the slip yet.
Not yet.
Oh.
Monday was the mission. And it was involved. You had to drop a car off at the club,
Sure.
drive to Heckscher, drop the boat in the water, drive the boat on the water to the club, and then kind of reverse it. But it went splendidly, and I'm excited. It's going to be good.
Nice. Nice. But maybe it's kind of maybe that's your fresh start. You're a South Shore guy now.
Sure, I could go to the yacht club bar.
All right. You got nobody
no
to,
kids at home.
there's
You do
nobody to
whatever
rush
you
home
want.
to. All right.
No, I could just stay. I mean,
The
unfortunately,
women you
boat-
live with would probably prefer you to stay down there.
Well, unfortunately, the boat is uncovered, so sleeping on that wouldn't really work
Okay.
out.
It's the
Why do you get
blanket.
nobody to go on the boat with you? The boys
Well, maybe
won't
you
go
guys
with
will come.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll be down to one kid soon.
Take Mike out to Montauk. Mike, what's going on in Montauk? How's the house coming along?
That's a long ride. We went out there. When did I
By
go?
now, we would have recorded a show from there.
Yeah, I went out last week and opened, turned on the
Okay.
water up, successful, no pipes leaking, anything, survived the
Excellent.
winter. All systems were
That was
go.
a tough winter.
Yeah, so we did a good job blowing the pipes out, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
All
important to
good.
blow hard.
Yes, it is. So we were only out there. It took us 4 hours to get there with the traffic because they decided to do construction between Hampton Bays and Southampton, where they brought 27 down to one lane.
Were they
And then
prepping
they're
for,
also
the
they're also
tournament?
they're also installing the pedestrian bridge over 27 for
Okay.
the U.S. Open.
for where they're going to park.
Yeah, so it took us 4 hours to get there. We did an hour's worth of work and then 2.5 hours to get home. Yeah. But my sister-in-law is going this weekend with a bunch of boys, senior boys from high school, like for a little end-of-year soiree with their moms this weekend. So at least
That
we got it
sounds
open so they can
wonderful.
enjoy.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to get out there. June is just going to be busy with prom and graduation and awards. And like next week, I think I got a National Honor Society thing. I got varsity awards. I got something else. It's all good. All
What
good
are
things.
the prom plans?
I am completely stayed out of it so far.
Does that make it scary? I mean, obviously, the prom is no big deal. It's the after party.
Yeah, I know she's going to end up doing something that I don't necessarily agree with, but there's no stopping it.
But it's the second time around, so you're less nervous. and
Less
more
nervous,
prepared.
and
You're not organizing this time.
I'm not organizing anything.
Right? You had the bus going last time.
Yeah.
All that shit.
And you had the
right?
comedy club. It was a comedy club.
Yeah.
Karaoke places
They
they couldn't
couldn't
get
get
into.
in.
Yeah. And then I
Oh.
hosted 75 kids in my basement.
Oh,
So poor loyal listener Dan Martin. Last I haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. He was tasked with organizing the bus. He may have run away from home.
He might have. He might be going to Austin.
Yeah, and then he was like, "You know anybody who would put a credit card down for an after party place?" And I was like, "Nope."
nope, no idea.
If that was a question, if I'm doing it, definitely nope.
So Dan, send me an update. I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe you're hiding somewhere. Poor guy.
And their group is boys and girls, I would assume.
Yeah. So it'll be that same group, that was the junior prom, even more because I think the junior prom, most of them didn't even have dates, and that was still
Right.
70-something people. Now they all got dates. Riley's date goes to Kellenberg, so he had to go with her to the school. They have to interview people. Do your schools do this? If you don't go to the school, your parents have to sign a contract.
Yes.
And then you have to appear and meet with somebody at the school with your date.
Yeah. Yeah. Nick went to the St. Anthony's junior prom and he had to do that stuff. So
It's pretty funny. So that's all done. The dress is here. The dress was purchased. So I guess we're all systems go.
That's the
I
big
got
thing in
enough-
our house: getting a dress. The
I was
woman
gonna
I
say,
live with.
for
needs
who?
to-
Oh, yeah.
The woman I live with
a new
needs
world.
to get a dress for the wedding.
Oh, the
and
wedding. Forgot about the
Wed-
wedding.
The wedding is August 15th.
At least that's something you can
Next-
keep. That's a reason to live. You want to see that.
are you guys going to do the website like my stepsister's son had done?
All electronic. That's right.
Could you submit song requests and then tell people
no,
what
they picked
tell people
their
what
songs
color to
already.
wear?
No song requests.
No color preference.
Yeah, so the woman I live with orders at least 1 to 2 dresses per day, tries them on, and then returns them.
Is there
Really?
any consulting with the bride or the mother of the bride so that they don't wear the same color?
100%. That's
Yeah, it's a
exactly.
big one.
And
That's
I
a
would
big
have
one.
never known to do that.
I remember that with I don't know why I remember that. Maybe there was something that happened, but that's in my head.
They're not getting married this August. It's next
yes,
August, right?
this August.
This August, brother.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Yes. Less than 2 months away.
I love
Did
it.
you guys send out the
Simply
invitations already?
Gary, you didn't get yours? No, thank you,
No.
Dennis. It came the other day. That was a nice choice of the card stock. It was really nice.
I don't want to go that far away for a wedding.
I had very little input as
I
to
thought
who
we
was
had
allowed to
I
come.
thought we had a shot.
I gave a list.
So the invitations are out now?
I think the A's are out.
Oh, did you actually make it? Well, not
Oh,
you.
so
Did
you're
you
saying-
actually
I
make
got
an
I got
invite?
invited.
So you're saying that I have a chance? I could.
There's a chance.
Yes. I would be a lot of fun. You'd enjoy me at the wedding. I'm great at
I
weddings.
know it. I knew I
I
would.
am great at weddings.
I created a list. Andrew didn't know how many I was allowed to invite. So he said, give me a list of everybody that you know. And I did. And I ranked them in order.
Yes.
And I went from my best friend all the way to Shaniqua, who was the TSA agent that day.
Excellent.
We made eye contact and she was really nice.
I would love you to publish that list because I would like to read it on air.
That
and
would
see
be
where everybody
very
is.
good for the show.
Please,
It would be very interesting.
even if you really didn't do it, I'm requesting you to do it now. We will have a reading of the list. Everybody needs to know where they stand. Please.
I might as well. Like right before I start my new life, let's just send this one up in flames.
Perfect opportunity.
And then I start again new.
You get a new cell phone,
I hope you get another chance.
the whole thing. You could
Imagine that,
even.
a new phone really would be a new life.
Well, that's what I do. Like, I mean, not on purpose, but I've changed jobs twice in the last 10 years, and each time I get a new cell phone. So it's an opportunity to be like, okay.
I'm brand new. No kidding.
Yeah, it's great. It's very healthy.
It's a good idea.
It's great.
Fresh start.
And then maybe a couple times I ran across, hey, I had sent you a text, and it was somebody that was not on my A list. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I changed jobs. I guess I didn't send you my new number,
If people really need to get in touch with you, they can.
They know where I am.
They'll find them.
Yeah, just tune in. Tune into the Garcast.
Yeah. Join the Discord.
Send an email.
Send it into the Garcast. That's where I'll be able to
Oh,
be
I
reached.
wonder. Do we have not had an email in a while? Do we?
Yeah,
have
I don't even think anybody's listening anymore at this point, but I enjoy doing the show.
I agree
Oh,
as well.
Tom
It's like
Uratori's
hanging out in the middle of the
listening.
day.
We're doing this for Tom. And Dan Martin. Dan Martin's listening.
And Christian's listening. How are you doing in the pool?
Oh, the pod. I didn't win. He didn't send out. I'd like to know who won, Christian. I had to have my Leeds would have needed 5 goals in the last game. They didn't score any in order for me to win. But what are you gonna do? At least I won once.
Yeah, that's great.
That was awesome.
It's
we
nice
have
to win.
I'd love
Once.
to win once.
Anything.
You're on a losing streak right now, buddy, but it's gonna be all right. We don't have any emails now. Speaking of Christian, I do officially, as of May 1st, I have multiple people that report to me now in the London office.
Oh,
Bum bum bum.
guess you're gonna have to go there and visit them.
you know
too,
how I
huh?
like to. You know how I like to travel.
You have to.
I think
I
I,
mean,
owe them. I owe them a visit. Of course, I'll
Owe
wait.
them.
I'll wait
You owe them a visit.
until Premier League is back in action. Strategically, time that.
sure.
My summers are very booked. I could not travel before September 1st. So that's cool. And I also have some direct reports in New Zealand.
Ooh,
How about that? I've already scattered it out. 16-hour flight. That's got to happen at some point. What?
New Zealand. That's far. That's different too. That's a different culture. Everything is different there.
Yeah, but Philippines can't be any more different than the Philippines.
What do they call people from New Zealand?
Kiwis.
There's
Kiwis.
What?
Kiwi.
Kiwis. Yes. Look at you embracing the cultural.
I've been heavily researching.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what you do? You research the culture before
Yeah,
you start to interact
it's important.
with them? It is. I love the strategy. It is important.
I learned that with the Philippines, that there is a ton of cultural differences, and they can absolutely take you the wrong way. So I don't want that to happen. And it was even.
I mean, I should really study our own culture.
You should study the culture of Atlanta, at least. So
how
yeah,
come you're not doing
Southeast.
the map tap game, Demba?
Yeah. I got too much. I don't.
he's
have
very
much.
busy.
Takes 2 minutes.
Not
Not
2
even.
minutes. I don't have 2
Very
minutes
busy.
that I could be doom scrolling.
You can do it on
something.
the airplane when you're flying.
Oh, I do need a tip on that. How do I? So every time I play it, I go in there and I have to scroll all the way up to like the last time which was me, shared the link to our group. How do I pin it so I can get right in there? Or is there an app
What do you mean?
to play the game every day? I re-hit like.
Oh, you're not playing on the phone.
I am.
Oh, on the webpage though?
I guess it's just the webpage.
Oh, I'm playing on the app.
Oh, so there's an app, and if I log into I don't know what do I have a user? Like, I don't want to not be in the group. I'm scared.
You might. Should be able to get your username.
I'll figure it out. But I do love the
Oh,
game.
yeah. So, okay. But you still use your fingers on the map and all that?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Okay. That's why. Yeah, I'm thinking if you use the PC and an actual link on the webpage, you could probably get closer to the actual areas.
I haven't tried that yet.
Maybe that's how somebody we know gets 100.
Son of Sumu.
Because, like, there's places like you know where it is, and you're like 98. 'cause
I
you're
was just
close,
happy.
but your finger's close. But
If he got over a 95% on the Ascension Islands, then I would have known he's full of shit. So at least he didn't know
I
where
mean,
that was.
I thought he might know where they are just because
'Cause they were British territory?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have screwed up twice. Like, the one day
Yeah,
it was...
just moving your finger.
Yeah, I
around.
screwed up Honolulu once. I was like scrolling over there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was a layup. And then the other day, Mike fell for it too. Like, my eyes are blurry in the morning, and I literally thought Monaco said Morocco. Oh. And I was like, just went right to Morocco. I'm like, doo doo doo, ah. So I didn't know where Eritrea was or whatever though. I knew that was like it's part of Ethiopia. I think only Mike and I knew where that was. It's like a rogue kingdom in Africa.
Oh, I definitely didn't know, but I guessed Africa, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, every Chinese city, I'm just like,
Oh, dude, China's ridiculous.
Russia too.
Yeah, it could be anywhere in Russia, but usually they are in the Europe area of Russia, but not always.
Not always, but it's fun.
And I forget sometimes too because they do the line break, so I only read the bottom, and sometimes I'm like reading the location, like straight of something, right?
Yeah.
And I only see the bottom part, and I forget to read up to say, oh, it's the straight of, or one time it was like a national park, right, or something like that. And I didn't see the national park. I just saw like Everest. I'm like, okay. I guess that's Mount Everest.
I gotta look at that.
So I do get tricked by that sometimes.
Trickery.
But regardless, I'm not very good at it. My goal is to try to at least get close to the country.
You're much better than Rebecca.
I'm surprised at that.
They say women do not have a good sense of direction.
I've heard that.
I think that's
heard
it's
that.
clear here. It'd be nice to get a couple more women in there to prove it.
Vicky, why isn't Vicky doing that? I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't she do it a couple times?
She might have.
She did.
Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, you know who's living with her right now?
Matthew?
Uncle Doug.
Oh, Uncle Doug.
So
Why?
Uncle Doug has sold his house.
What is happening?
What?
Den Bob
Sold
could
his
have bought it.
house. And selling in Florida is so different. I don't know. Did you guys, Mike, did you have like your dad sell property there? Does
Not
he own
yet.
or does he just rent?
He owns, but he hasn't sold anything yet.
There's no lawyers involved.
Oh,
It's the
Pennsylvania.
real estate agent.
Oh, Pennsylvania. I mean, my dad sold
Bam.
My dad sold our Pocono house like over the phone.
So he sold his house and they paid cash, and like within a month he was out. But so fast that he didn't really get a chance to even look for a new place. So
Why
he had
does he
nowhere
sell?
to go.
What's the point? What's he doing?
He got annoyed with his neighbors.
Oh,
That's a
Mostly.
reason.
So listen to this. This one neighbor keeps bees
okay.
in his yard.
Does he share the honey?
Puts them in the front. I don't think he does
You would
anymore.
have to, as a courtesy.
Yeah.
I don't think he
know
does
you're putting
anymore.
up with the bees here.
Yeah, like,
right?
all right, you can have the bees, but give me some freaking honey.
So I think my brother said something like once, like, "Hey, be nice if maybe you put it
Be
in the back-
nice.
in the backyard. You put it in the front, and the bees are all over." And this was after the season. The new season comes. My brother comes home. He goes, "The fucking guy's got the nest out there already." And he says to my brother, he's like, "You might want to stay inside today. I'm just setting things up. It's a little bit hairy out here." My brother's like, "I got landscapers coming and all this other shit." So he's getting pissed at this guy. This guy just like basically like, "Fuck you" to my brother. So my brother got mad at him. He had the neighbor behind him that would do the pool draining. And when he backwashed right in my brother's backyard. And my brother asked him multiple times to stop. So he's just like, "Fuck it. I'll just leave. I don't have to stay here. I'm not married. I'll just fucking go." So he went.
Quit
So
it.
I would have handled both of those situations very differently.
Yeah, you would have went
would you
to
have-
you would have went to war.
I
Well,
would have gone
Doug-
to war.
Doug
bees?
Doug can be angry.
I would, in the middle of the night, I'd go out at like 3 o'clock in the morning with a bag of ice.
Ooh.
I'd put it on the bee's nest. I would empty the ice on the bee's nest. The ice, I would believe, would kill them.
You'd think so?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking the
You
ice.
have
would
no
kill-
idea. You would get stung 30 times.
I'd wear a bee suit. I'm wearing a bee suit in the middle of the night, and I'm putting ice on the bee's nest,
I don't think that's working.
and then the backwash guy,
Maybe dry ice.
dry ice, exactly.
A big, gigantic block of dry ice on
Well,
that.
it's got to be big enough that it's gone when he wakes up in the morning and says, "What happened to
Why
my
can't you
bees?"
just set it on fire?
You could set it on. That's an idea too. All
Yeah,
good
but
ideas.
then you're dealing. I mean, you could go to jail for that, probably.
I think you could fog it. Maybe I could find a way to smoke them out. But I would
All right.
kill the bees in such a way. And
So
then
here
on
you
the
go.
other side, as soon as
Well,
the
hold on.
bees were gone, now I go to backwash guy.
Okay, so the bees
backwash
just-
guy,
hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold that
build
thought.
a dam.
He's on a roll. Don't
Hold-
stop him.
Okay, yeah.
Backwash guy, I'm going to build a dam and I'm going to repipe his backwash back into his pool. So
Okay.
he's going to turn it on. He's going to be backwashing, and it's all the dirty water's going right back into his property,
I like it.
feeding back into his pool.
Excellent. Excellent.
And that would have been totally within your rights, I think.
Yeah.
So
I mean, totally fine. I'm sorry, Doug, that you sold your house already. I wish I knew before.
It's I think he wanted out anyway. He wants to
I
go
would have
live on
come
a
and
lake or
helped.
something.
I would have
now.
done it for him. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
I
and-
live for shit like that.
And you are right. So here's thanks to AI. If anybody has this problem, here's exactly how you handle it. You got to wear protection. Use a full bee suit or thick, light-colored clothing covering all skin.
Yep.
The timing of it, you were onto this, but I think you were doing it to hide. But perform the
Nonetheless,
task.
it works. That's usually my role.
Perform the task at dusk or night when the most bees are inside and less
Yeah.
active. Now, this you
Okay.
didn't mention, but this is key. Use a red filtered flashlight. Bees
Oh.
cannot see red light and won't be attracted to it.
Ooh, Oh, in the still of the night.
And instead of ice, they suggest using a soapy water solution. Soapy water kills the bees by breaking the surface tension of their waxy coating, causing them to drown quickly.
But what is
Amazing. A little Dawn
if you're a
soap.
beekeeper? What is your Mike? Can you pull up a picture of that? Because
Of
I
a
mean,
bee-
do they
beekeeper
cover it
suit?
where you couldn't actually put anything on top of it anyway?
Oh.
And then they lift it up and then they pull out those rows where they're building all their honey and all that shit.
Yeah, I've seen those. Let's see here. But the soapy water solution, you could
At
kinda-
first, my brother thought it was cool that the guy was a beekeeper, but then he was a fucking asshole.
There's nothing worse than an asshole beekeeper.
I mean,
Right?
asshole beekeepers are the worst on earth.
Seriously,
Right.
dude.
This is the one I've seen.
I hate bees. I know they're good for us in the environment and world, but I still hate them.
Like this, if it was like this, to Gary's point, I don't know what.
It's
you-
raining out. What the fuck?
Really? I don't know if there was much you could do here. Let's see.
Damn, Bob, it's
But,
pouring out.
Not here.
Well, it's
Interesting.
about to. It's about to pour there.
Like,
Yeah.
How would
so
you?
how are you doing
I-
that then, Bob?
Yeah. Is that what Doug had? The neighbor had though? I don't know.
I'm assuming yes.
All right, so that's even easier.
Easier.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You'd have to connect your soapy water to like a sprayer, like you would a pump sprayer for pesticide, but you're going to fill it with Dawn soap.
What if this guy has a nest on the
crack
front?
that
Are you
little
taking
top.
that out first?
Just crack the top
Yeah, you-
of each one, pump spray it in there, and
Yeah.
go home.
Using
No
a red,
smell?
using a red light, of course.
Well, yeah, a red headlamp. I have them from Boy Scouts.
What you could have done was diverted the backflow water, add soap as it goes by, and then divert the water into the beehive, and you would maybe taken care of two problems. I don't know. And then send it back with bee carcasses into his pool.
What if you just got the bees aggravated when
I'm
he was
sorry,
out there?
Doug, that you had to move. I wish you shared your issues with us.
You know what? It's not so bad. He's living with Vicky.
But all right, well, it's
He's
basically
living in their house right now.
basically homeless. Next thing you know, he'll be in a
Yeah.
Tic Tac drugstore announcing train stops on the
know
microphone.
You know what? There's strength in numbers. It would reduce the rent if he relocates to a place in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
Oh, you know where? I heard there's a couple rooms available at the Bosco residence.
That's
I
what I'm
heard.
saying.
he's still doing work for the Bucks. So the lead camera guy at the Tampa Bay Bucks is retiring. They
Photographer
want to talk
or
to him.
camera guy?
Photographer. Photographer. But I think Doug kind of wants to retire pretty soon. I don't think he wants to do this much longer.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe you should just find a house first.
He should find a house.
without bees.
He was up here this weekend. He came up.
I saw he posted something about the Bell Parkway.
Yeah, yeah. He called me. He called me when he was on it. He goes, "Dude, they're still doing construction." I'm like, "They were doing construction when I worked on Staten Island."
Yeah, but the Bell
never
Park,
stopped.
it's much better than it used to be. They widen a lot of areas like the Mill Basin Drawbridge and Coney Island.
I was asking him, is the drawbridge still active?
No, they made it high enough
They did.
for sailboat masts, like whatever required height they had to be. They did that, so it's
Dude,
no
it was-
longer a drawbridge.
I was amazed when I was driving to work in Staten Island and I would fucking
There's a
stopped in
freaking
traffic
drawbridge
'cause
on the
of
Bell
drawbridge.
Parkway.
Unbelievable.
Well, there's one on the Hutch. I've never seen it up, but there's one on the Hutch. Drawbridges, terrible
Yeah, they
idea.
have one going down to Rob Moses. I think that's still active, but it's very rare that I've seen it used. But
Where?
when we were younger and went to the beach all the time, we would see it up.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep.
Cool. When we go to Oakdale to the boat, we'll cruise
Oh
over
my
there.
God,
and
that's
check it
gonna
out.
be epic. You could
gonna
take the
be
boat.
epic.
We could go to Fire Island. Well, Oceanside on Fire Island. It's a lot of options. You got options on the south.
What was the
Shore that
place you
can
went to
hit.
last year? The boathouse?
Cherry Grove.
No,
Cherry Grove. You bringing Jeanette on the boat again?
Cherry Grove is a lot
I
of
don't know,
fun
maybe.
from what I hear. You'd probably like it there.
Jeanette. How is Jeanette?
she's good.
Yeah, how's Benny?
Benny's great. Everybody, yeah, no, good, all good there.
Nice.
Who's Benny going to root for in the World Cup?
I don't know. I don't think he's a World Cup fan.
Oh, it's raining? Holy shit, it's raining here.
What the hell's going on? I can feel the cold breeze blowing in now too.
I gotta
It
bring-
just stopped again. It just stopped here.
No rain
But
here.
yeah, we had a quick not thunderstorm, but it was pretty heavy.
We got nothing.
Wow.
Interesting. I guess we got a couple pop-up showers today.
Little
Bop,
pop up.
bop,
Little
Pop
pop
up.
up.
bop, bop, show. Oh, I'll leave you with this tidbit about golf. I wanted to,
Yes.
I didn't share it on the Discord. So my buddy James was golfing in Hawaii because he lives there.
Oh,
And he was at a country club and with his friend who's a member. And I don't know where, like I guess because he's a member, he can access this. And you can access a list of people who have applied for membership. Right? So
Oprah?
on the list, and it had like all their information, name, spouse's name, children's name, and then who's sponsoring you. I guess like any golf club, right? You got to be sponsored by a member. So on the list pending approval was Eddie Vedder,
oh,
sponsored by, and this is how it was written, President Obama.
oh.
How
That's a
about
good
that?
sponsor.
How about that power
I
couple?
think he's getting in.
That's it. I mean, he's got to hold weight. You got to get in with that.
I think that would even get you to the top of the Smithtown slip list.
Maybe. I would think. Mm-hmm. I would think.
So leave you with that funny tidbit.
Obama's been active. That guy pops up once in a while.
He
Still out
does.
there.
He does.
Clinton kind of just disappeared, but Obama, he still bops around.
He's a young man.
Clinton looks like hell, doesn't
He's
he?
an old man.
Obama's an empty nester, isn't he?
I don't know
No
where those
idea.
girls are at.
They got to be out.
Maybe
I
they're in
think he's
Austin.
an empty nester.
Yeah, it could be
in
in
Austin.
Austin. Maybe they're selling things in Austin. Micah, you been running?
Every other day, I'm doing a 5K.
Excellent.
It doesn't
Excellent.
feel great, but I'm doing it.
Good. I started running 3 weeks ago, about 3 days a week. I started off just doing 5Ks today, and today I did almost 4, and I ran up in Sunken Meadow, up in the
Nice,
hills, so I
nice.
did some hills as well.
Nice.
And it did 3.5 the other day, so starting to get a little more regular.
Yeah,
with the running.
I'm trying for regular
My
routine.
body feels good. I think if I could do like 4 days a week of a 5K to 4.5 miles, that would be perfect.
That's all I'm trying to do as well.
Yeah.
3 or 4 days a week, build a routine and see if my legs ever come back.
Yeah.
Because they still just feel like I'm running on 2 lead sticks.
That's how it's been my whole life.
I'm going to try to do tomorrow. I want to do a back-to-back day just to see how
I
it
will never
goes.
do back-to-back again because that'll make my Achilles explode, so I won't even tempt myself.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot tomorrow.
All right, enjoy that.
All of that is unnecessary if you played pickleball.
Amen, brother.
How is the pickleball going?
It's going pretty good. I haven't really had time. So,
You know, there's a lot of pickleball in Florida.
Hell
oh
yeah.
my God,
That's where it was invented.
it is. It is.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
And the old people are really good. They learned that there's like actual athletes who play the game, and they don't have to run as much. So
Right.
when you talk to somebody and they say, well, pickleball is not really good cardio, that means they're really good because they
Right.
don't have to run around like an idiot. I run like all
full
over
control.
the place. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, that was a great show. Anything else to add before we run?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your losses.
Yeah, hang in there,
Thank you.
Den Bob.
Appreciate it.
I will be investigating this
rough.
Instagram page. It's interesting.
Oh my God.
Please don't.
I want to make sure he's okay.
Well, if you can help, I'd appreciate it.
All right, see what I can do.
Until next time, be garific.
Gar out.
Have a great day.
Later, boys.
I pledge allegiance to the family of the United Garcast of the Discord, and to the Montana commune that we will all meet up at when humanity finally craps the bed. One Gar Nation, under God, or thoughts, with a vow to be excellent to one another, and to always follow that one simple rule: don't be a dick. Gar pluribus unum.